The house that remembered too much. It started with a voicemail that wasn't meant for him. "Evan, if you're hearing this, don't go back to the house. It's not empty anymore." The message ended with static, long, drawn-out static that sounded almost like breathing. Evan Cole listened to it 3 times before realizing something was wrong, very wrong, because the voice on the message was his own. Evan had been back in Ravenwood, Oregon for less than 6 hours, a town he had left behind 12 years ago, a town he had sworn never to return to. But life has a way of dragging you back to the places you tried hardest to forget. His mother had died 2 weeks earlier. Heart failure, they said. Quiet, sudden, no struggle, no warning. And now the house, the old Victorian on Black Ridge Hill, was his. The same house where everything had happened. The same house where his younger brother Lucas had vanished without a trace. The sheriff handed him the keys that morning. "You don't have to stay there," Sheriff Dale had said, his eyes lingering just a bit too long. "You could sell it. Plenty of folks would take it off your hands." Evan had forced a smile. "I'll manage." The sheriff didn't smile back. By sunset, Evan stood in front of the house. It looked unchanged. That was the first unsettling thing. 12 years had passed, but the peeling white paint, the sagging porch, even the crooked mailbox, all exactly as he remembered, as if time had skipped this place or refused to touch it. The front door creaked open before he even reached for the handle. Evan froze. Wind, he told himself, just the wind. Inside, the air smelled stale, like dust and something faintly metallic. The furniture was still there, covered in white sheets, except for one thing, the hallway mirror. It stood uncovered, spotless, reflecting him perfectly, too perfectly. Evan stepped closer. His reflection stared back. Tired eyes, stubble, same scar above his eyebrow, everything normal, until the reflection blinked. Out of sync. Evan hadn't blinked. He stumbled back, his heart pounding. Okay, he whispered. "You're just tired. Long drive, emotional stress, that's all. That had to be it." He moved deeper into the house. The floorboards creaked under his steps, each sound echoing like a memory. The kitchen, the living room, the staircase where Lucas used to sit, counting the steps out loud. 1, 2, 3. "Don't skip, Evan. You skipped again." Evan clenched his jaw. Not now. The second floor felt colder, noticeably colder. His old bedroom door was slightly open. He pushed it. Inside, everything was untouched, even the posters on the wall, even the old desk, and on that desk, a cassette recorder. Evan frowned. He hadn't owned one of those in years. Slowly, he pressed play. Static. Then, "Don't trust the mirror." Evan's breath caught. It was his voice again, older. Evan stepped back, shaking his head. No, this isn't happening." He grabbed the recorder, turning it over. Dusty, old, but the tape inside? New. That's when he heard it. A faint sound from the hallway. Footsteps. Soft, slow, deliberate. Evan turned toward the door. "Hello?" No answer. The footsteps stopped, right outside his room. He took a step forward. Another. Then he pulled the door open. The hallway was empty, but at the far end, the mirror. The same mirror from downstairs, now standing at the end of the hallway, facing him. "That's not possible," Evan whispered. He knew that mirror hadn't been here before. He would have noticed. He had to have. Slowly, he approached it, each step heavier than the last. The air grew colder, his breath visible now. He stopped just a few feet away. The reflection stared back,
Still, silent, watching. Then it smiled. Evan didn't. And that's when the lights went out. Panicked. It shows you what it wants you to see, not what's real. The tape clicked. Silence.